and it's the other elements that you really need to focus on in order to improve. So often when people punch, then they're punching, but they're not really focusing on the Hikite hand. And actually, the Hikite hand is a really good way of synchronizing your body together. So actually, this focusing on this pulling hand in order to improve your punch is probably the best, a good way to improve, rather than just trying to punch better. Do you understand? So let's think about that a little bit. Okay, one more time, go. Okay, from here. So, don't worry about the punch, only worry about the Hikite hand. So the Hikite hand's coming completely back, making good form, and then relaxing again. Of course you'll punch, but okay, try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, change. Then of course this hand is going to punch and come back, but don't let this hand, this is going to make full extension and then come back. Don't have anything other than full contraction. So make sure that you're really squeezing this lat in as you make that hikite, and then relax again. So lat, squeeze, and then relax. Not this. This is loose. Squeeze. Understand? Okay, one more time. Go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Look. 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Okay, pair up, guys. Pair up. Anybody? Go for it. Go for it.
Almost running.
Okay. Have we got partner? What's good? Does that have partner? Okay, good. Okay, then guys, okay, so one person, okay, all you're doing is holding on, not tightly, so he has to pull. Okay, each, give him some resistance. You understand? So he's got a little bit of resistance. Go. Understand?
Right.
5, change times 5, go. Guys, hold on to them as tight as possible without ripping their dogi. Okay, good, yeah man. Okay, come here guys, come here. Okay, so next one. Then always do is, okay, Gyaku-Zuki, sorry. Then always do from here is make sure that the lat is engaged. If we have one, oh yeah, there it is. Engage the lat, then relax. Okay, relax. Okay, so engage, relax. Knee. This muscle here, yeah? This muscle here, make sure it's completely relaxed, completely engaged as you make the hikite. And then feel like you're not just pulling your shoulder back, but you're feeling it, you're bringing it, without breaking it, like breaking your line, bringing your elbow down to the middle of your spine. So it's this squeezing the back, not just pulling back, but squeezing back. Understand? So just check, make sure that it's engaged. Okay, go. Again, a couple on each side, that's all. We'll take one. Guys, you're not holding with the doggies anymore. Guys, you're not holding with the doggies, you're just checking the last engagement. On the punch, on the punch. Guys, watch. Okay, look. Goodricky's punch. He's preparing to punch. He punches. I check the Hikite Lat. This one, and then relax. Okay, yes. Check. Check. That's all. Just to give them a sense of what they're engaging with. Understand? Okay, go. Do that.
So actually, you're trying to engage the lats, but at the same time, you really lose your arm. So you should not tense your triceps or biceps. Yeah? As soon as you tense up here, the big that you go. Okay, can I keep it question?
Okay, good. Okay, come in, guys. Come in. Okay. Any questions? Yes.
With your Hikite pulling back, is it necessary to have this overturn? Because you find a lot of the guys do this and then really stretch back. They've got engagement. Look for my at the back. Is that really necessary?
Yeah, I mean, I think like we always want to kind of within the possibility of what our body can do. We always want to try to train to the max. But you know, like you can do it too much. Like we want to have a deep stance, but we all know we can go into a deeper stance that's too deep. We want to increase our hip range, but we can always rotate so much that we lose connection. So what we're trying to do is actually counterproductive with the inhale. So yeah, for sure, people can come back too much. At the same time, you want to challenge that form. How much handling, how much Hikite can you make from that point when you're driving in? How much can you engage with that? Yeah. So it's with trying to explore the possibilities within the parameters of the shape, not too much. That would break the shape. Or
matching it with that pull back. It's giving you that.
And I think like to improve our technique, our punching technique, like one of the best ways to improve it is to focus on the things that are not right in front of you. So, like if you want to improve your Gyaku-Zuki, focus on your back leg drive and your Hikite hand. Don't focus on the punch. Like you can teach a beginner to do that within 5 minutes in the first class. Focus on everything else that you can't really, that's not really right in front of your eyes. Understand? Okay. I'd say Hikite it has two real good uses. First of all, it helps coordinate your body. So I don't want, it's an element that I know that when that hand finishes, and so I'm trying to coordinate it. It's kind of like the punctuation of my technique. That kind of Hikite is the punctuation of my body coordination. So you want to think about it in that way. It helps balance your body. The second thing, the constant engagement of your lat. If you only think about it as a hand movement, you're mistaken. You have to think, it's the constant engagement of your lat. And so, like, I can punch fairly hard. Okay. And
Try again.
and the main reason why I can punch really hard is that I have really strong lats. That means I'm very effective at transferring this mass into this weapon. And it's because of this connection point. I mean, your glutes are secondary, but lats are primary, I think, in this. Of course, these two elements are really important. Wrist is really, like your wrist strength is really important. These three connection points are really important, but I think primary is your lats. And my lats are big and strong, and the reason why is because I'm constantly working them, trying to make sure that they are both able to twitch and also have great range. And so I think by focusing on your Hikite hand, then you're building this up and you're trying to create a structure within your body that you can transfer mass effectively, i.e. punch hard. Okay? Right. Any questions? Yes, questions. No? All good? Okay, so thinking about that, yeah? Thinking about your Hikite hand. Okay, yoi. Every just make 45 degrees. Make Gyaku-Zuki. Okay, so nice, relax. We're going to rotate and punch Gyaku-Zuki. Okay, ni, san, shi, do, ruk, shi, hach, kyun, jo. Okay, guys, try. I mean, you can pivot on your heels, but I prefer if you just pivot on the ball of your foot and go for that quick rotation. So this is not about functional training, it's more just practicing a theory. So from here, maybe just pivot on the ball of your foot rather than your heel, so you're kind of just having that fast twitch rotation and you're making that Gyaku-Zuki. That's all. Understand? Okay, that's fine. Okay, punch Gyaku-Zuki this way. Okay, ich, ni, san, shi, go. Look, chich, hach, kyun, jo. Your feet are moving. Make sure your feet move to your stance. Your feet are directing your power. So when you punch this way, your feet are pointing that way. When you're punching this way, your feet are pointing this way. Yeah? Got to work on this. Right? Okay, 10 more. Swing hard. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, look, chich, hach, kyun, jo. Okay, good. Okay, this time it's exactly the same. We should do exactly the same, but your focus is on this Hikite hand. I want you to almost feel like you're like, if you make a fist with your little finger first, it engages your lat first. If you make a fist with your index finger first, it engages your shoulder first. It's just the way the nerve endings come through your arm. So I want you to feel like you're squeezing your little finger first. So from here you can release maybe, and then I want you to pull. Pull with your little finger into your lat. And your elbow's going to come down, and once you do that, follow it through with Gyaku-Zuki. So squeeze, squeeze and punch. So the punch is secondary to the Hikite feeling. Hikite feeling. This one. Understand? Right. Okay, try that. So you're going to release a little bit. Release. You don't have to open your hand completely, but release and then start with your little finger rotation. Okay, slowly. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shi, ha, kyo, jo. Okay, come in. Okay, I think that needs a little bit of more explanation and more. Okay, come in. Okay. You want to feel like every time you engage that lat through your little finger, it's drawing your body in and starting this rotation. I mean, for sure you can do this, but if you allow it to come through your lat, it starts this rotation process. And all Hikite is an extension, an exaggeration of that. So from here, from this, it doesn't have to be completely open, but I exaggerate it just to help. Then I want that squeezing from the beginning. A lot of people like this. A lot of people like this. A lot of people just like this and loose. I want you to feel like you're engaging this part of your body, and then from that part, you are just rotating through. Relaxing, and then this way. Understand? Like this is much more. I don't think I need to explain it anymore. But it's much more about you just taking your time to try to get that feeling, and then once you've got it, then it'll be part of your practice. So, any questions? No.
Is it like Rick's toothpaste?
No. So Rick Houghton instructed